Lynn with Makeup University. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, would you please go ahead and ding the bell too? That way you know when I put up a new video. This week's weekly digest, I have something new that I'm reading. I have new hair products for you, and I also have a spring break fragrance. Speaking of spring break, yeah. This year for my son, it is so late. Like normally it would be in the month of March, and this year it is at the very end of April. So we are gonna do a weekend trip anyhow and just get out of town and get a break real quick. And then we're also taking a trip on that spring break week. So I'm curious, are you traveling for spring break? Are you staycationing for spring break? What would be your ultimate spring break location trip? For me right now, I have just wanted to travel to Ireland for so long and Scotland, and I was just thinking, you know, I really need to go and stay like a month and just root in and really become one with the culture. So we'll see about that. Stay tuned. In the meantime, let's get into the video. All right, everybody, in this video, we have been talking about spring break, and I am a die-hard fragrance lover. I love fragrance, and I think it would be a good idea for you to get a spring break scent, a spring break vacation, something that will trigger a scent memory for you, that when you come home from that spring break holiday, that you can wear that scent again and be transported back to your vacation. So I have two options. If you've been watching us, you know that I got Joy by Jean Patou. It's a fragrance I have wanted for a long time, and I received that for Christmas, and I love it. I've been wearing it a lot. But with the transition into spring, I am going to mix up with a lighter scent. I am a die-hard fan of this. This is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. If you have not tried this, you have to. It is just clean, green, fresh, floral. I love it, and I highly recommend it for spring. And if this department store brand is not in your budget, don't worry. You can get down to your local drugstore, and this is Flower by Drew Barrymore. It's her line of body care and cosmetics. I have not tried any of the cosmetics, but my son actually picked this out for me last year for my birthday, and I really like it. This is Sparkling Garden. See that right there? Very light, just a spritz for the body, for the hair. This is gonna be $10 or under, and this was a gift. So I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's in the 50-60 range, or maybe a touch less. You never know. You can find great sales on Fragrance Net and Fragrantica. So you guys, whatever you are wearing, even if you're a natural girl and you just want to put some essential oils on, just make sure you do something lighter in scent for spring. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let's get into the next segment. Hi guys, welcome to the Makeup University hair segment today. Now, something to know. Look at these roots. You can see I'm just starting to get the gray back and need to get my hair colored, which more on that later, because I think I'm gonna try beauty brands. And that was an event I went to, last year. And now my most amazing stylist ever is getting ready to have her baby. And so she'll be on maternity leave. This needs fixing ASAP. So here's what we're gonna do. If you followed along with Makeup University, I have low thyroid. It's called Hashimoto's disease, and it just ravages your skin and hair. So my hair has like a weird texture to it, and it's thin, and don't look at it twice because it might fall out. But Keranique, this brand right here, has, and I have the color dark brown. It is called Tint and Texture Color Density Treatment. So you shake it up real good. And then it's not dry shampoo, and it is not to hide that. It is a way to add hair. There used to be this old, and I'm going to do it while I talk. Can you see that? I don't want to get too close to the camera. You might have seen me introduce this to you. Oh, there's a big spot. Might have seen me introduce this to you on the Facebook Live. Long story short, there was an infomercial 20 years ago, maybe even more, from Ron Popeil, and he had this hair spray that was colored, that he would color in a bald spot, and it was revolutionary. And now Keranique, in my opinion, has drastically improved upon that. This has a proprietary ingredient blend. I'm going to put a little on my hand so you can see the color. that right there. And then it has like a fibery texture to it to give body and fullness, and wherever it's thin, let me do one more side. See that? That you can fill in your hair. So if you maybe even are cancer treatment patients or thyroid people or mature people or people who are just experiencing thinning hair or hair loss, I love this. By the way, now the only way I did not test it is I didn't get really hot and sweaty with it. So I don't know if after doing your Zumba class, if this is gonna run, but I did have it on and went for a long walk with the dog out in the sun, and I didn't see anything dripping. So I am loving this. And if you know somebody with thinning hair, they will love it too. The other thing I have from Keranique is this is the Lift and Repair Treatment Spray. I have featured this on the blog before. It came as a set. So if you have colored hair, thinning hair, medically induced thinning hair, I think you will love this together. This is a treatment for the hair. You apply it wet and either let it air dry or blow dry it into the hair. It does give volume like this. How's that for a commercial? Long story short, I'm going to have the links below to this. You will love this. For those of you who are getting ready to go to spring break, you need these, especially if you have thyroid hair. All right, guys, let's get to the next segment. Hi, everybody. Welcome to what has become probably my most favorite segment that we're doing on Makeup University right now, and that is the Makeup University Book Club. I need to know, what are you reading this week? Even if it's a comic book or a magazine, you need to be reading. It could be the newspaper. It could be an online commentary. You just need to be reading. Would you let me know in the comments below, what are you reading right now? This is the book that I'm reading this week, The Most Excellent Way to Lead by Perry Noble. Holy stinking moly. I got this book by accident. My mom bought it and she was going to read it, and then she's just busy reading something else. So I said, well, can I read it? And oh, it is jam-packed wisdom nuggets. This is going next to Tim Ferriss's Tools for Titans in my library, because there is one line after another, practical wisdom for leadership and leading. Moms, you lead your family. Teachers, you lead your classroom. Students who are in college and universities, you are leading yourself to your next level. You need to be training your mind. One of the best things that, and this is what really made me say, Mom, I need to read this book first, please, is I opened it up, and the first line that I said was a question. It said, is this excellence or is this extravagance? There's a difference, and it just piqued my interest, and I am loving this book. If you need something to read, pick this up, The Most Excellent Way to Lead by Perry Noble. Amazon, any online retailer, just about anywhere I think you could get this that sells books. I'm loving it. I think you will love it too. Whatever you are doing, just be doing some reading, even if it's 5 minutes a night before you fall asleep. Everybody, thank you so much for watching Makeup University this week. Every time I get ready to sign off, I can hear the song in my head. I can hear Frank Sinatra singing just the first lines to the song, My Way. And now it's time. Anyhow, karaoke another day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Stay tuned next week. I've got more spring break beauty reading goodness for you. My name's Cheryl Lynn. This is Makeup University, and remember, you look really gorgeous today.